Hello, hello. We are now live because it is Tuesday, October 15th. It's noon. I'm in the Eastern time zone. Instagram is telling everyone hello that I am live. So I'm going to get started. If you're new here, my name is Kim. I am just a regular Midwest mama. I always say I'm a hot mess express, just like the rest of y'all. No offense. Okay, but aren't we all? Okay. If you are new here, please drop new, N-E-W, in the comment, just so I know. I like to get a really good idea for who my audience is, who I'm chatting with. So my name's Kim. I am, again, just a regular hot mess express, toot toot. Learned how to make money online 2 years ago, and I used to do the whole rat race. I'm a nurse, master's degree, 50 hours a week, alphabet after my name, and I found it really, really hard to be a mom and have a career. It's possible, don't get me wrong, and more power to you if you love it. I just found myself really pulled between the two, trying to figure out how we were still struggling financially, like what was going on there, because I did what society told me to do and go to college and get a good paying job, and we were still struggling. Like, how is that a thing? Inflation. Anyway, so I was looking for more options to earn an income, to get ahead on our debt and the things, and I dove into the internet to figure out what I was going to do, and I'm going to tell you all about it. I just saw that a lot of you are new. If you've been here before, if you can do your usual OG, just so I can say hi and see who's on. So I've been doing this for 2 years, and I have helped over 1,300 people get started, and I love this journey. I think I just saw somebody say they tried to request to join the live. No worries, trucking granny. I won't accept it anyways. It ain't that kind of live today. But okay, so let me tell you. Oh gee, hello. So first of all, I go live every Tuesday at noon. And while I recommend to listen to the whole thing, I'm only going to probably be able to spend about 40 minutes today on live. My kids have a half day of school, and so they will rock in here like a bull in a china shop, and I won't be able to concentrate. So when they rock in here, well, I'll hop off. Hello, everyone. But anyways, so, okay, I do what's called affiliate marketing. And when I was literally starting to just look for ways to make money online, like remote jobs. Like, I wanted to stay at home. I wanted to figure out how I could work a little bit less. Like, look, I've always been a hard worker. I've always done my job. I've always done it well. I've always been the person that is like grumbling because I'm doing other people's jobs too. But I'm just a human, right? I'm just tired. And like, if you know, you know. Like, right, I'm missing out on so much of my kids' activities, or like after work rushing over, and like you feel like you're like not, able to like close the loop on a bunch of stuff at work, and you're leaving to go take care of your kiddos and get them to wherever they need to go. And then there's like a reason why parents stay up late in bed, like doom scrolling on social media. It's because we just need to like disconnect from the world. And then we're exhausted, right? And the house is never clean, screaming across town. Like, I know you guys get it. So on and on. Anyway, so I go live every Tuesday. If you can't stay the whole time, I do post these in my stories and in my highlights. So if you go to my profile, don't leave right now. If you go to my profile, I have a white bubble on there that says lives, and you can watch all of my past recorded lives. But for the most part, I usually have a ton of new people on my lives, which I love, and I love helping people get started through this. So in my former job as a nurse, I helped new grad nurses become nurses, like on the floor in the hospitals. So I actually thrive and do really, really well in this environment. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn. It's just based off of numbers. Like, I love it. So when I love something, I tend to just dive in and become obsessed with it and do it well. So, okay, so let's get to the point. what I do is called affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is not new. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's not an MLM. It's not network marketing or social marketing or whatever they're calling it these days. And I'm not throwing shade at that. I'm not at all. It's just a different marketing model. But basically there's 86% of companies that you already know and love and own products for, and they're legitimately looking for regular, everyday people like us to promote their products. And the reason is when they implemented this model back in the day, this marketing model, they started noticing that people would rather get a review from another regular person, and that converts to a sale, than like a marketing team. Like, they still need a marketing team, right? Because we're just regular people. But if I tell you, for example, I'm looking for any product around me, if I tell you, oh my gosh, which this thing is really cool, but I'm not an affiliate for it. Okay. If I told you, like, oh my gosh, here's this heating pad and it really like helps with my neck pain, my back pain, I have migraines, so it actually does work. I put this on and I tell you all about it in a video. You've seen these videos. You cannot scroll for more than 5 seconds on social media before you see a video with somebody showing you a product or a recipe or whatever it might be, and they say, if you want to purchase this product, just let me know and I'll send you the link. That link is an affiliate link. And then when you purchase that product, that person earns a commission. Don't get your panties in a bunch. No, there's no increase in pricing. You're literally supporting a family. So 86% of companies that you know and love, name the company, have an affiliate program. Amazon, Target, Home Depot, Lowe's. I could go on forever, but I won't. They have affiliate programs. And so they're looking for everyday people to go on and recommend their products, because again, it makes them on average 40% of their profits. Can you think about that for a minute? Like Amazon, 40% of Amazon's profits come from affiliate marketing, other people recommending their products. So that is why these companies love this model. It's not oversaturated. Most people think I'm nutso, which maybe I am a little bit. Most people think I'm nutso, call me a scammer and move on, first of all. Second of all, there's a whole business model. I'm going to get into it in just a second. And it's like impossible to be oversaturated. And I also want to mention that what this is right here, what you're watching, is not what you'll be doing. I show people how to get into affiliate marketing, how to do affiliate marketing, however you want it to look. And then you do it. So we're going to start by saying you start with a niche. So what are you passionate about? If you're like, I'm not passionate about anything, I don't know. I fully understand that. I get that, because I'm a mom too. And if you ask me what my hobby is, I'd be like, oh, I don't know. I'm a mom. Sometimes I like to golf, but I more like to sit in the cart and have a seltzer. Every once in a while, I can send off a good drive. But like, what is your passion? If you were to wake up tomorrow and you didn't have any financial responsibility, bills were paid, your bank account was happy, and nothing on your agenda, what would you do with your time? Go ahead and drop it here. Go ahead and drop that in the comments. Tell me, what would you do with your time? And that is going to be what you would revolve your affiliate marketing stuff off of. Hi, Joyce. So that is where you start. And this is where it becomes like nearly impossible to be oversaturated, because step 2, shopping, love, writing, fitness, all of these things can be monetized. If you have a passion, I can almost guarantee, which I don't like absolutes, I can almost guarantee that you can monetize it in the online space. Travel, jewelry, we got a lot of shoppers. You guys would be perfect for affiliate marketing. Cooking, you guys think you're getting free recipes online, and you are, right? You can go print off the recipe or save it to your device and get that recipe for free, but that person giving you the recipe is an affiliate marketer, and they're saying, hey, if you liked, I know this is not a crock pot, if you liked my crock pot, here's the link to the crock pot. Or I guarantee that person has links in their bio, and those are affiliate links. So bariatric items because it's a huge part of my life. 1000% horses. Pets are, and I'm not saying a horse is a pet, but you know what I mean, but animals are a huge market. So just about anything that you have passion in or you enjoy, you can monetize. So that is where you would start. So like my niche is wealth and showing people how to make money online. But if yours is shopping, if it's jewelry, that's where you're going to start. And step 2 is identifying your target audience. My target audience and most of y'all's target audience will be similar as far as a former version of yourself or a current version of yourself. So like 2 years ago when I started this, I was working full time. I was exhausted. I was miserable. I was a hot mess and even bigger than I am today, believe it or not. And that is my audience, people like that. Now, I'm not excluding anybody because I talk to all kinds of people. In fact, the most people I talk to are people getting ready to retire, which is not my target audience, but it's people who resonate with you. So you have a target audience. So you get your niche and your target audience. And now I have this small segment of the market. 5 billion people go on social media every single day. And I think it's like 70% don't quote me on that, are literally on a business profile, whether they know it or not, usually subconsciously, ready to purchase something. That's all. I can't math. If you know me or if you're new here, I can't math. My family does not allow me to keep score on family game night because I don't even, it's not even in my favor. It's just somebody wins and then somebody will redo the math and it turns out it's not accurate. Okay. So you get the point though. It is exponential. So it's really, really hard. So I have a lot of friends in this space that do what I do, but we all have our own segment of the market. So we're not even actually in competition with each other. Competition is good, by the way. So if you think about it, in your town, I live in like a small town. And like, who else can say this? We have how many Chinese restaurants, how many Mexican restaurants, how many pizza places? Like we could use a little variety, but there's no competition. So the same type of places keep building because there's competition and competition is good. We're all hankering for a pizza on Friday night up in here. So, okay. And okay, I want to talk real quick about how I didn't know any of this until I got started in it. So you don't need to be an expert in your niche to do your niche. I just saw somebody who said the horses thing. Like, I can't sell horses. That's okay. You don't have to sell horses. You're going to sell equipment for horses. So I don't really know anything about horses, so forgive me. But like the saddles and like what stuff, products do you use for horses? And down the line, after you get your foot in the door, because you start with 0 followers. You have to start a brand new social media profile. So you're starting with 0 followers. You're gaining trust and authority in the space. That's how you start. Then you can start developing digital products, courses, and coach people and help people with your niche. There's ways to get started out of the gate with that. I don't recommend that. Not straight from the start. I recommend starting with affiliate marketing because you need to gain trust and authority. The companies that you're partnering with to be an affiliate with that have the affiliate program, they have trust and authority in the space. So when I say, hey, I got this heating pad from, I don't know, let's just say I got it from Amazon and here's the link to buy it. You know Amazon, whether you like love it or not, you know Amazon and you know how to order from Amazon. You know how to do a return from Amazon. If you don't like the product, you know where to go to get to the site. You know where to go to look at more reviews, the product description, etc. But if I were to come on here right now and tell you, you've never seen me before, I have a blah, blah, blah digital product and you should buy it from me, you'd be like, who are you? So I do have digital products and I do have digital services now because I've grown my account. But if you're new to me, you have to know me, like me, and trust me to be able to purchase that from you. Through affiliate marketing, I've gained trust and authority in the space, not from heating pads. And now I have a presence. Now I have an audience that trusts me, not my entire audience, but a fraction of my audience trusts me so I can introduce new things. So the other courses that are available, because I'm aware that there's competition, and that's good. Remember, we talked about that. I tried them, and I don't align with them because I like to help new people to the online space get started. So if you already have an online presence, those are great for you. But if you don't, and you're looking for an additional stream of income or a way to supplement your income or whatever it may be, this is a great place for beginners to get started. I'm going to cruise home decor. Magic Mama Sprinkles. That's the cutest handle I've ever seen. Love it. I love a good home decor. Crafts and gardening. Mama Gertis. I will say your name wrong. Joyce is going to move forward with ministry. She's doing God's work here. I love it. Cuisinel and Andre, forgive me. I would invest in my own business and my passion. Property care is a huge market in property. Spending more time with my kids. And that's what it's about. Like for me, it's like, yeah, the money's been great. It's been great. It's helped me escape from my 9-to-5. It's helped me be present for my kids. It's helped us recover from debt. It's done a lot of things, but it's about living. Like I get to live my life. That's what it's been. That's the greatest reward. Let's see. So and you won't be able to hear me, but it's usually, the sound is a glitch right now on Instagram. You have to back out and come back in. Do you show people how to get established with Amazon, Walmart, etc.? Yes. The answer is yes. Let me move. I live in Greece. I can do it. Can I do it from here? Yes, you can. And hey girl, hey Kim. Okay, I'm gonna scroll here. Can you be an affiliate for different niches simultaneously? Maria, okay, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Okay, I'm just gonna go with Maria. Yes, I don't recommend starting that way. So this takes me about 1 to 2 hours a day. I just about get canceled on the internet every time I say that. I'm here to be genuine. I'm here to help people who are ready to get started. I'm not here to convince people that it's for you. It's you make that decision. And if you want help getting started, like that's where I come in. Let's do it. I probably want it to work for you more than you do. So, cause I'm like here to like, yes, let me prove it. So, here's the thing. When you start, it's a whole learning curve. It's just like, I always use this example with my child. My 9-year-old plays guitar. Every time he gets a new sheet of music, he's like, Mom, I can't play it. I don't know what to do. And as parents, right, as normal people, you're like, good grief, take the sheet of music and learn one note at a time. That's the same concept. This is a new concept for most people who get started in the online space. And so you're going to want to give yourself a little bit of grace to learn and fail. Failing is good. You learn from failure. So you're going to want to start with one niche, and that's so you can learn. So when I helped my husband get started on his affiliate marketing business, it looks a lot different than if I were to have set it up at the beginning when I started mine. I just learned so much in my first year that I would not have set it up the same way. So if you're failing, you're going to be failing in 2 niches. You know what I mean? So you want to just start with one. That is my recommendation. Unless you have like just a ton of time, then maybe start with 2. But you really want to be able to focus on like strategy and what's going right and how to grow this thing. So, okay. So it is, I'm going to try to get to the bottom. Good morning. Good morning. I got a lot of good morning. 9-year-old twins. My son just took a chunk of his hair at his friend's house at a sleepover. It was like here. He took like this and he cut it to the scalp. And my husband buzzed his head. If you know, you know, right? 9-year-old boys. Gotta love it. Okay, I'm going to move on. So, affiliate marketing. So you have your niche, you have your target audience. Then you're going to identify the pain points of your target audience. So like for me, for example, it's parents who are exhausted, feeling like they're living paycheck to paycheck or don't have enough time for their kids, overstimulated, burned out, etc. And then I'm going to create a product, or I'm going to determine what product is going to solve those pain points. And I'm going to find affiliate companies that offer that product. So that's how you do this without a product. 9-year-olds, right? And I have a 7-year-old daughter too, who she's cut her bangs a few times. This just makes me twitch. The scissors are Hi, let's just say that. We can never find scissors in this household. Okay, so moving on. Okay, so you have your pain points, you have your affiliate programs, your products. So understanding that concept, it's a high level, okay? So it's not meant to be understood like right away, but that's how I've broken down this whole process of affiliate marketing to help other people. So I have some free resources that I'm going to invite you to enter your email so I can send them to you. Don't enter them here because I will not be able to get them afterwards. I will tell you how to get them. So I will invite you so you can see it like on paper. What is my niche? What is my target audience? And the reason I do that is because you have to have a plan. You have to have a business plan so that you can move forward with getting started. Affiliate marketing is it's a really, really lucrative way to make money online, and you see it everywhere. But I have people come to me almost every single day and they'll tell me, I've been in the online space and I'm not making any money. And when I go look at it, it's because they're not using those concepts, and then they don't have automated systems set up. They're just throwing links around on the internet. That would be amazing. And everybody would be doing it if it was just throwing links around on the internet. There's just more to it. And that's how the niche comes in. That's how the target audience comes in. And they're not hard concepts. They're simple concepts. It's like anything else. They're simple concepts, but you have to learn them. Somebody's got to show you how. Or you can self-learn on Google and YouTube. Everything's available on Google and YouTube, right? Okay, so with that being said, there are also automated systems that you have to set up. That was the most intimidating thing to me. And now I'm 2 years later, it's just like nursing. 2 years later, I'm cruising. I'm like, oh yeah, so you have a domain, you have email automation and a sales funnel. And those things are no longer intimidating to me. I log into them and I use them, I would say every day, but that's dramatic. I don't need to log into them every single day, but I am able to manage them because I was shown how. How was I shown how? Well, it sure wasn't from this brain. Okay, so here's the thing. I created a free course. Bear with me. Don't overwhelm me with comments just yet. And I do want you to ask your questions that you have. There's a list of questions that I'm going to answer. I've kind of been answering, because I put up a question box yesterday. I've been answering some of them as I talk. But I created a little course. It's about 17 minutes long, and you can listen to it on double speed if you're like, I don't have 17 minutes. I get that. I feel that. That explains these concepts even more, broken down into the nitty gritty. So when you're done here, you can click on my profile, which is right up here, Rise Up with Kim, and I have a link in my bio that leads to that course that is free. That is a free course, and when you grab that course, you're also going to grab my cheat sheet that explains this on paper, and it also has a worksheet available in FAQs, frequently asked questions. I get asked questions all the time, and it's usually a lot of the same questions. So you can say, is this something I want to do? Because remember, I'm not here to convince you this is something for you. I'm here to help you if you're ready to get started. So if this is something you want to do, I want you to break apart the pieces. Can I see myself doing this? You don't have to show your face online if you don't want to. This is just if you're looking for an additional stream of income, this is a really, really great beginner way to get started. And then after you break that process apart, there's a 5-day course a 5-day challenge that I took. I don't teach that. You don't want me to teach that. You want the experts to teach that. And that is $5 stinking. When you purchase that through my link, I also give you a checklist. So this is for $5. A checklist that I charge $27 for. It sells like hotcakes. So that you can take the course, the cheat sheet, the worksheet, the 5-day challenge, the checklist, and get started. For $5 stinking. Inside of the 5-day challenge, you're also paired with a business plan advisor. It's not me. You don't want me to be a business plan advisor. It would not be that good of one. They're an expert in the industry, and they help you put all of these concepts together. I'm here to answer all of your DMs, share my stories, cheer you on, answer your questions if I can. But that is exactly how I got started, was through that challenge. And 2 years later, it delivered. To say it delivered is an understatement. It delivered. I make on average 5 figures a month, and I work at a med spa as a nurse now, but like, because this opportunity was presented to me after I fully quit. And I was like, ooh, yeah, I still want to do that. That's super fun. Doing all the like aesthetic things. And as a nurse, like, I want to keep my nursing license. I worked really hard for that. It was a really hard decision to leave that industry. I thought I would be in it forever. I just had no idea how hard it would be to be a mom and have a career. So, okay, so I want you guys to ask your questions that you have based on what I said. I'm going to start going through some of the most frequently asked questions. A lot of people ask me day in and day out about, like, can I do this? And I feel that, because at the beginning I was like, who are they? And how, like, I can't do this. I'm different than this person on the other side of the screen. Like, I get that. So there's no reason you can't do affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is available anywhere with Wi-Fi. So unless you don't have Wi-Fi, which I understand there are people in situations like that, if you don't have Wi-Fi, it is a hard no. If you are in a different country, you can do affiliate marketing and be an affiliate for US based companies. They're all different. So if you want to start putting your plan together and looking at affiliate programs, you'll want to look at their terms and conditions. There's over 107,000 companies that have affiliate programs. So I don't know off the top of my head which programs have what terms and conditions. So you always want to look at those before you apply to be an affiliate for them. So Quizno Andre, again, forgive me. Once we complete the challenge to see if it's right for us, I think that was a half a question. Did I miss more to that question? If there's more to that, feel free to drop it in the comments. Happy to answer that. Oh, are we required to take other courses and expenses to get to that level? No. So does this company have other resources you can purchase? Yes. And the prices, the range is significant, but at no point, this is why I love this company. It's an Inc. 5000 company, multiple years, recognized by Forbes, recognized by entrepreneur.com. It's been around for nearly a decade. The people inside of it are experts and renowned in affiliate marketing, in the digital space, I should say. But no one person is going to be like, oh, did you buy this? Oh, did you buy this resource? Did you buy that resource? No, if you got a question, you got a question, and we're here to answer it. That's what I love the most. They have resources that you can purchase. And a lot of people, it's like, I love it because it's like kind of a choose your own adventure. If I got $5 and that's all I got, I'm not going to stop you. I say get started. If you want to get started, you got $5, get started with it. If you want to get started and, you know, oh, I'll take that resource. I'll take the faceless module resource. Oh, I'll take the super affiliate secrets. Like, yes, you can, you know, do what you need. Because everybody, again, we go back to the model. Like, you're going to choose your niche. You're going to choose your target audience. And so the different possibilities are endless. Like, I don't do faceless, obviously. Hello. I don't do faceless. So while the information I'm sure is amazing, I have not taken the faceless course. The day 2 of the 5-day challenge talks about faceless marketing, but to be honest, it's not something I do, so I don't pay too much attention to that content. I do know it's possible, and I do know a lot of companies that do it. So hopefully that helps answer your question. So 6480 Miss Smith asked, where do we sign up for the challenge? So after you watch my masterclass, so if you go to my profile, there's a link in my profile. That's where my masterclass is. So watch the masterclass. The big pink button underneath that course, my little course, is the registration button for the 5-day challenge. As Shannon Boyson asked, how did you start your social media from the ground up? I started a brand new account, 0 followers. I used SEO strategies, search engine optimization strategies. I would not worry about those right now. And I just 2 to 3 reels a day. I do 2 now. And I just one post at a time, and I showed up as me. And that's another like huge secret. I'm about to drop a hot tip. No, I don't like, okay, so I have like little logos and stuff, like you can see them on my wall back there. You probably wouldn't even recognize them. It's not like the Amazon, you know, the smiley face arrow. Like that's not what this is. My brand, your brand is you. So showing up as yourself and showing up continuously as yourself is your brand. So that's like the coolest part about it. And you're just going to keep showing up, and social media is free. So that is the coolest part about it, is that I always tell people there's always another reel. Like this morning, let's say I posted my video this morning and it flopped and got 0 views. There's always another reel. I got one planned for 5:30 tonight. And so that one might take off. So it's always about like, okay, did that work? Yes or no? They did not like that. The people did not like that. On to the next thing, right? So are the reels about a product or just yourself? So the reels, here's another huge hot bomb tip. The reels are like, for me, they're about the pain points. So I actually just made a video. It'll come out in 2 weeks. It's about me showing you somebody else's video about a vacuum. So she shows you herself cleaning the floors with a vacuum. And I actually have a very similar vacuum, so I was like, I love this vacuum, right? She's an affiliate marketer for it, but she's showing you a huge dirty floor and all the kid crumbs. That's the pain points. The videos need to be about the pain points. If I were to just show you like about the vacuum, you'd be like, okay, cool, but you want to see them using the vacuum, why they use the vacuum in a normal home with a normal person. So your content is not necessarily about the product, it's about the pain points. I heard someone say the other day, sell the sizzle, not the steak. And you're not selling, you're promoting. You're showing people your favorite products and why they work for you. So you're branding yourself. Okay, somebody always asks me about taxes, and you know, I'm not sure if it's just because I'm that bad at math or that bad managing my money. That's just never a question I had before I got started, and I probably should have. So don't worry about taxes, is what I can tell you. So every affiliate company, your income is not taxed. First of all, it's direct deposited into your account, and then it's not taxed, and that is a good thing. So they give you a 1099 at the end of the year, and then you can, depending on your earnings, set up an LLC. I did not set up an LLC until the end of my first year, and the reason I did it is because I realized I was starting to see some income, and I was going to need to pay taxes on that. And when you set up an LLC, you can do tax write-offs to mitigate that. And the tax write-offs are huge. Like you can write off part of your mortgage, you can write off your Wi-Fi, your phone, you can write off anywhere you film, like in the car wash, can write off this shirt if it's, you know, new when I had the receipt for it. My husband remodeled the office and we were able to write that off. So it's, I'm on a payroll, so I'm able to write that off. So there's a lot of opportunity there, and it's actually a really, really good thing. Every time we go out to eat, we talk about business, so we can write off our meals. So don't worry about taxes. It's not as scary as people make it super, super scary all the time. And also, I am not a tax or financial person, so I would not recommend taking those advice from me. Okay, so we did faceless. I always do this. I always turn my page and then I cannot find, because I'm okay, never mind. Please ask your question. Please ask your questions. Somebody asked me too, off the top of my head, I'm trying to remember what I wrote down earlier. Can they do this and like work? Yes, you can. So I started when I was working full time, and I did an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't even do it every single day. I ended up like where I could squeeze it in. So I've become really, really efficient with it since then. Like this morning in less than an hour, I was able to video 14 reels. So, and I post 14 reels in 1 week. So, found it. So, if like when I say I take 1 to 2 hours a day, I usually say that because I feel like on average that's where I started. Some days it's like on Friday I have a girls golf day I'm going to do with my friends. Like I won't spend any time on this business. I will go in and post 2 times, but that's it. And then I usually don't spend any time on Saturday and Sunday other than posting. So like the work I do is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, sometimes a little bit Thursday to get caught up if I like missed anything. So, yes, you can do it. I say it fits into the mom cracks of your life. Like if anything, it helped me identify where I was like wasting time. So I did a lot of doom scrolling when I was working 50 plus hours a week, a lot more doom scrolling than I thought I was doing. And I was able to turn that into an income, and then putting that work in allowed me like this time back. Debbie asked, is this recorded in case we need to go back? Absolutely. So when you go to my profile, you'll see like my picture and it'll say who I am and a little bit about how I can help you and my link to get to my masterclass. Under that is some white bubbles. One of the bubbles says lives. And so I go live every Tuesday, and all of the recordings from past lives are located in that bubble. Like if you, they're in a story. So if you like see it and then you click on the video, you'll be able to see the whole live. Like it'll bring you down to the live. So I do post this right afterwards. The kids are home. Okay, so I'm going to take about 5 more minutes. So last call for questions. I'm sorry if I get interrupted. I can already feel it coming. And then where to next, Debbie? I'm so proud of myself for being able to read that. Where are you posting for the companies you are an affiliate for? So I don't straight up say I'm an affiliate for this company and da 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 da. I talk to people. First of all, I post my reels about pain points, and then I talk to people in DMs, emails, where else? DMs? Oh, stories and emails. Do you want to say hello?
Hello, followers.
Okay, this is live. I'm afraid of what she's going to say.
I'm hungry.
Okay, hungry. This is followers. Okay.
Can I have snackers?
Yes. Okay, if you're from Michigan and you know Olga's, she's going to turn into a snacker. If you don't, oh, so good missing out. Okay, so let's talk about it. Okay, I want to talk about the model real quick. So the business model is single level marketing. So me, myself, and I, when you purchase the 5-day challenge and get started and start making money, I don't get a single cent from yours. So it's single level. This is your business, your journey. I'm here to help you get started. Okay. So what you make is yours. You're not sharing. You're not on teams. You're not doing team calls. There's no uplines. There's no downlines, nothing like that. You get to choose what products, you get to choose what companies, you get to choose what you want it to look like. And then, you want to say hi? You guys want to see a buzz cut?
Hello.
Okay, if you need a snack, go get a snack. Okay, yeah. I'm almost done here. Okay, that is a 9-year-old. Okay, and then let's see. So we talked about faceless. We talked about taxes. Yeah, I think I answered everybody's questions from this week. What other questions do you have before I hop off and take care of these little monkeys? They'll only stay satisfied with a snack for a few more minutes. And then I'm off to parent-teacher conferences. Oh, what a treat. Okay, so let's talk about how to get started. So if you, for free, click my link up here, click my profile, and inside of my profile, there is going to be a link to view my little course, my mini course, my masterclass. That's going to tell you all of the pieces and parts of affiliate marketing. If you're like, ooh, I can see myself doing that, then I want you to purchase the 5-day challenge for $5. On top of that, so the masterclass is free. You also get my cheat sheet, which is completely free, and it has a worksheet inside of there to help you break down the components of affiliate marketing. And then when you purchase the 5-day challenge from me, you also get my checklist, which I charge $27 for. And again, it has an insane amount of information inside of that checklist. Like I give away so much information for free. Sometimes I'm like, it's criminal. But I want to, I'm a God-fearing woman. This journey is straight delivered by God. It's him telling me, Kim, help people out and get them out of these crazy, toxic environments, financial situations they're in. Like, let's live life. That's what it's meant for. Like, money is great, but it's more about the freedom to live our life the way we deserve to live it. So that's what I'm here for. Also, let me know what your questions are. I answer every DM, every email. I look at my comments. I have a lot of comments, so I do prefer a DM. So send me a DM with your question. Happy to answer them. And then, I don't see any further questions. Andre asks, pain points are triggers, problems, or solutions that keep you up. Absolutely. Yes. That's exactly what keeps you up at night. Those are your pain points. Oh, and I see somebody else ask that. Red Diamond Graphics asks, what are pain points? Yes. So your audience's pain points. You will promote products that solve the pain points. All of this is talked about inside of my masterclass. Debbie asked if I use a filter. I do. I use a natural skin filter. And I have, and then Shannon asked, are you able to print these lists? You can. Yeah, you can definitely print them. I do update them. I don't want to say often, but often enough that I would, and they're a link. They're a clickable link. So, and I make them in Canva. So when I update them, like when you click on that, like if you click on that link today, you get the version that is the most updated. If I make changes tonight and you click on that link tomorrow, you get the changed version. That's how Canva works. So that's my only concern is when you print it, you have that one version. So if anything changes, you would just miss out on the updates or the changes. But yeah, you can definitely print them. And I do recommend, especially the worksheet, because it has the components broken down. And I am a full on like big checklist kind of person. So I totally get it. I do like to write things down and keep up with it that way. Alrighty. So with that being said, I go live every Tuesday at noon Eastern Standard Time. Send me your questions via DM. I usually respond with an audio message back. So I look forward to chatting with some of you all in my DMs. Click this link and go watch that masterclass. And heck, get started with the 5-day challenge. It is an insane investment for $5. So, alrighty. I hope you guys all have a beautiful day. And I look forward to seeing you on our next live next week. Alrighty, goodbye.